What's up, family? Jamie here. I'm doing what I hope is going to be a relatively short video. Backtesting SPX on an expansion day. This is primarily for people in Sunday study group, where the people who have been coming to the time and price study that we've been doing. So there are times when we can anticipate price to be an expansion day. And it's on those days where we want to be looking to get calls or puts um, and out of the money. So they're inexpensive. And, you can either risk a little and make a lot, or you can up your risk tolerance and make more, if that makes sense. So if you look at the panel on the left, this is the day that I'm looking at. And that's why this green box is here and here and here. When the market opened, we already see over here how price was reacting over here. And our 9:30 open, let me make sure I got it marked right, is right there. So we can open up the day with the understanding that we're going to be bullish. And you can even see here that we don't even have a wick on this candle. So the idea is when we're on our calls, we're like, okay, you guys, we know how we traded overnight. This looks like it could be an expansion day. Maybe we've gotten in our positions overnight in futures, like we're already in those trades. So now we can direct some attention to options. And these are just regular indice options, not futures options, but you could do futures options. So then it's like when the market opens, do we want to just be jumping in and being like, okay, we already know we bullish on SPX, just jump in. You could do that. Or you could wait for a valid, oh my God, a valid entry. So I found that over here after liquidity was taken, we had a BPR, entry into the BPR, and then we could be like, okay, pull the trigger, let's go. So that's at, let's say 10:38. So we have Thinkorswim on demand over here, which allows you to basically back test what you're looking at. Oh, let me say this. I picked a strike price out of the money since so they'll be less expensive. And I just did about 50% of SPX's ATR, which is like $50. So $50 out of the money from here was about 45 40 40 40 54 35. So that's why okay, it went up $57. So that's why I'm picking 54.35 as 50% of the ATR for out of the money. Of course, this is hindsight and everything's going to be perfect. So when we come over here, our entry over here was at 10:38. 10:38, 10:37. So when we come over here, I have the luxury of taking on demand to 10:37, which that's 10:37 Eastern. So I'm in Pacific. So I would put this to like, let's just say 10:36 so I can kind of talk through it. So of course we have August 13th. We have our strike that we're looking at is 54.35 is right here. And so it's buffering up here. So we got to wait for it to finish loading. All right. So 54.35 is 55 cents. So, I got a $500 risk tolerance. So why not get 10 contracts? Okay. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do buy single bump it up to 10 contracts. And we know that 10:37 is our time Eastern. So let's see if we get a fill. All right, we got a fill. So now we have 10 contracts. Did our order fill? Oh, please don't do this to me during my recording. Yeah, okay. You know what? Oh, yeah, okay, good. Okay, my bad. I did a trade earlier and tested it out, and okay, I was thrown off. Okay. So now we got in the trade, and so now it would just be a manner of uh like trailing our stop. And we talked about how we want to trail our stop. Oh my God, sorry, it's midnight on Friday, but I'm so obsessed with this. So here I am yawning while I'm making a video. So since we already know we kind of had an expansion day, we ran up over here. Where's our end of day? So I can close some of these panels right here. This is our end of day. So pretty much you could tell by the barely having a wick up here that we basically ran up most of the day. So there might have been times during the day where you got spooked out your trade, but let's just imagine that we didn't get spooked out and we were trailing our stop here, so we were able to participate on the larger move. So I'm just gonna go through the trade throughout the trading days so we can watch the P&L. So right now we just got in, we're up $45. All right, let's go an hour in. We gotta wait for it to buffer up here. Sorry, this is what well, sorry, not sorry, but you know what I mean. This is what slows the video down. So you know, you might be like, I got a $400 a day goal. Okay, boom, I made my money. But since we're expecting an expansion, then we want to see if we can hold on and just, you know, like we trail our stops. So let's see. Going into the market now, 3 hours, $1,200. So you might be like, okay, I'm good. You know what I mean? But we got an expansion day, so let's just keep on trailing our stop up. Let's go 10 o'clock. So the idea with this is a lot of times we're on calls and it's like because we're trading futures, we're not focused on trading singles or verticals. So like right here, you might be like, okay, I'm good, y'all. I just made, you know, about $2,500. I'm good. I'm tapping out. That's a good day right there, you know. That was just easy. So let's see. This is 1040. That's 1040 Pacific. So that's 140. Is that right? 140. So 140, I'm gonna make this big since we know what we're doing now. 140 on this particular day would have been after this pullback. Well, let me see. Oh, we're up right now. So let's go to 145 and see how that pulls back on us. So we're up 2,400, right? So let's go to 45 and see. I hope I'm getting my times right because I'm Pacific and we're trading off of New York. I might be doing something wrong, but okay, it's still going up. Because that's 10 my time. That should be over here. Oh, I'm sorry, we still down here. My bad. So no, we're over here. So 145. So let's see, maybe 148. Is that when we get the pullback? Because we're up 2,600. Let's see what this happens right here. Please be okay. There you go. So that's that pullback. So you might be like, oh God, oh God, I was just up. I let $1,000 go. But the way we trail our stops is like we're here. So yeah, that would be painful. You might, I'm not gonna lie. I might be like, that's $2,600. I spent 500. I'm good. You know what I mean? So let's say we tapped out there, but then let's say, let's look at 304. So that's 1204 and see what we were at 1204. Now, mind you, this is 0 DTE, so we got to keep that in mind when we're trading 0 DTE. But there you go, 3 Gs. At this point, how close are we to being in the money? We're like 5 points away. But that's golly, that's a bag right there. Okay, so we're up. Um, oh, did I say 3,000? I'm sorry. I'm looking at this from my previous. I need to figure out how to clear that. So obviously, that 2,600 was like a nice little exit right there, and now theta is working against us. So I think you get the point. You know what I mean? The point is that we are able to understand when we're about to have an expansion day. ES gave us that indication. Then we are in our futures positions. We get in some options positions. And then on trend days, we know how we trail stops and to be in on a bigger move. And I think that's all I wanted to show. So let me know if you have any questions. And when we're on the calls and we are expecting an expansion day, y'all, everybody need to be like, hey, hey, hey. Some people can get some if you do credit spreads, you could get some put credit spreads that have a nice chunky premium and let them expire worthless. Okay, I think that's it. Hope this helps. Talk to you later. Okay, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So you can see my sweet face. Okay, bye.